I started getting ready for this at 9 a.m. and it's 4:15. Cheers! Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Today I wanted to kind of dip my toe into a kind of a 101 on installing extensions. You don't have to wear hair. I never wear hair. I mean, I think for special occasions I've worn it maybe twice or 3 times in my life, but recently my hair has gotten to a place where, well, it really needs a haircut, but it's kind of stringy at the bottom.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on my tiptoes. It's kind of stringy on the bottom. So I kind of just want to put something in that will help fill in the bottoms, maybe get a little volume. I have medium thickness, medium density hair. When I install extensions to people, my clients, not just anybody on the street, you have a specific eye view to how to install them, you know, certain angles depending on the shape of their face. Maybe I'll do one that's kind of like diagonal here so that it sits, and then I'll cut the layer within. But it's different when you're doing it on yourself because you can't see the back of your head. So anyway, this is a quick extension 101 installation. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, normally when I would install extensions, I have a big batch that I take to work, and I put a little darker bit of hair at the base of the person's neck, because that's where your hair is darkest. Anyway, you can't really tell here on me, but especially if you're like blonde or whatever, usually the bottom has a little bit of a darker track. These are called tracks or wefts. But for the sake of time, and most people will just buy like one packet, not a couple different packets, unless you want to buy lots of different packets. Anyway, for the sake of instruction, I am going to show you just with one color. Normally, I wore these not so long ago for something I was doing, and they still have the wave that I put in, so I just want to erase that wave. So when I attach my hair to this hair and I curl it together, it marries it to make it look less like disjointed. So it makes it look like it's all coming out of my cabeza. Okay, so the way I like to do that is I have this Oribe Mystify restyling spray. I'm mystified by how this works. I'm mostly mystified that the cap will never stay on. I don't know what is going on, but it has never stayed on. I love Oribe products, but they have a lid issue. So I'll just give one little spritz on the front and one little spritz on the back. And then I have recently discovered blow dry brushes, which is amazing for when you're trying to like zhuzh your own hair extensions, because normally I would, and this is not a joke, hold my brush in my neck and then use the blow dryer and the brush to.
She's my favorite comedian.
And now I don't have to, it's just here. So let me do that real quick while the product's still wet. Voila. So see, it's kind of just like, it's not completely straight, but I don't need it completely straight. It's just kind of taking the edge off of the last time I used these to put in my head. Okay, so when you buy a set of extensions, hair extensions, they come usually, I think, in a 7-pack, and it's usually one long one that spreads, you know, the length of, well, it's just long, width-wise. Then there's one medium, you can see it ends here, like right here. And then there's like a series of 2 clip ones that just have 2 clips that are kind of more narrow. And these usually go on like the sides of your head. Okay, we're gonna start in the back. I'm gonna turn around and kind of walk you through it. I also will be away from, you'll see the back of my head, but hopefully you can hear me. Also, we're figuring out the lighting, so mind the shadows. We're gonna figure it out. I'm also blinded from the light, so anytime I look anywhere right now, I'm like a cat. Turn off my mirror. This is the Revlon blow dry brush. I forget the actual name of it, but I just did a review video of this. Oh, she's teal. Okay, she looks like that. So check out in the link. I guess it's over here. Link in my. I'll link it in the description box. Use YouTube lingo. I'm still getting used to. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the very nape of my neck where you wanna kind of stack as many as low as you can. For me, at least when I'm wearing them, I always get nervous like a gust of wind. If I have them too high up here, they're gonna pop through. That's just me, I'm a scaredy cat. So I like to try and like stack them at the bottom. So I wanna go as low as I can go. So I'm gonna take a bit of hair. That feels like not enough. Okay, oh, what you should also have, I should tell you, is a rat tail comb. This one is from Harry Josh. Some sectioning clips, just generic sectioning clips, and some lightweight hairspray because we're gonna tease at the base to make an anchor for the clips on the tracks to attach to. And you want something lightweight because since you're creating a tease, a little root tease, it's super sticky because then it'll be easy to cause breakage when you go to comb out the bits that you've, created as the anchor bits. I don't know how to describe that, you'll see. I recommend putting one of these clips on your shirt here or wherever you want to put it. That way when it's time to clip your hair out, you don't have to go fishing for the clip and you'll see where it is. Okay. So that feels like maybe like an inch from the very base of the hairline. Okay, so gather it up. I can feel, you're gonna do this. Maybe you have a mirror that you can check on, but you basically just want it to be as straight as you can. That feels kind of straight. I'm sure you're laughing at me like that's not straight at all, but oh, I have a mirror here. Hold on, let me look. Oh, too far to see. I don't have my glasses on. Okay, let's just, I don't know, cut that out. You tell me. We're gonna measure. We're gonna measure the width so you can kind of see where the clips are going to sit. So, one will go here and one will go here. And you want it taut, so you don't want to make the clips too close together so that there's like a puckering here. You want them taut like that. So place one clip where you know it's gonna go, mark it with your finger, set down the extension, get your rat tail comb, go back and pick up that section. Is this too advanced for people? I don't know. Should you want to learn this process, here you go. You do two little, depending on your comb and how well it does a tease, this Harry Josh comb really gets the work done quick. There, you've created a little base. Then you're gonna take a little hairspray. Quiet on set. Hello? Someone left their phone on? It's me. You spray the little part where you teased. Then, put it back on that little spot. Put it back on here and find the other spot. So there is this one. Then, take your comb, pick up some hair, and again, oh my God, whose phone is on?
Ladies and gentlemen, her.
And you want to just feel it to make sure that you've got something built in that is gonna hold the extension. Okay, now, let it dry for a second. So you have let the hairspray kind of set down so it's gonna actually be able to hold the weight of the clip in. Also, I've cut these before, so I want the one that is the shortest at the base. I think it's this one. Because my hair is long, I'm not really adding length, I'm just kind of adding density at the bottom, a little bit of thickness. Okay, so you pop them open like that, just like that. You're gonna go around, find your anchor spots, slide it in, and I'll try and get closer. Clip them shut. Again, slide it in, clip it shut. Okay, now the hair is in. All right, now, yeah, that's in. Okay, now that my hair and the hair, the real hair, but my hair, the clip-in hair, are together, I want to add a little wave, and you could do this with a flat iron if you wanted to keep it straight. I want to do a little wave today, and I like to use, when I'm marrying my hair with extension hair, I like to use a little clamp. I just find like the ones where you wrap, the wandy ones where you wrap around the outside, they don't merge as well as when you just, and I'm not leaving it on for a long time, but they don't merge as well when you get a little heat on both sides. So up and around, I'm gonna try and find a mirror, some way to see what I'm doing. Hold it, and then you want to touch your hair there to see, is it hot? And when it gets hot enough, you pull it out. So now the two have been fused together. I'm gonna give it a little pull out because that's a little ringlety for me. Gotta use a bigger iron. But yeah, so now they're together. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Yeah, you can feel when it's hot enough and then give it a little pull. Okay, we're on our way to thicker, fuller magic hair. Okay, on to the next. I'm going to now, that this is a narrower section, I'm gonna add one of the thicker ones because this is a thicker section. And then the longest one will go here because that's the thickest section, and then those little side ones will go here. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so moving forward, I'm gonna take a next section. Yeah, and it's just, you know, a guesstimation. I'm looking at a monitor over there. That's where I keep looking. I'm actually gonna grab a clip. Okay, moving on, I'm getting the next, so you know, like I said, we have the 2 clip ones. This is a 3 clip one. So it's wider and it's gonna fit the wider part of my head. The other thing is sometimes when you pull your hair up, you're gonna miss some hair and you'll end up getting caught when you put the tracks in. There'll be a hair that's caught. So I recommend taking some of these alligator clips and pulling, like kind of pulling your hair up here and clipping one of these up. So you kind of are making a cleaner work area so that you avoid some of those snaggy bits later. Okay. Again, I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna speed up the rest of the process for the rest of the installation of the hair. Okay, so this one has 3, so you're just gonna repeat the like mapping out process. So no matter what, I always go left to right for some reason. It's just the way that I feel comfortable putting it in my hair. So I'm gonna go, this is my left hand, put it in here, map it. It's not too close to the hairline where people will see it, just like right here. So find it. So then you put this one back where you built the thing, built the anchor, pull it over. This is gonna sit. You wanna find the middle of the clip, so it's right here. That's where you wanna start your anchor. So I'm gonna grab this little chunk of hair here. Voila. Again, last bit to measure. So you line them up again. There's one there, and then there's one here. So this one is a little far over, but it's okay, we're gonna make it work. Nice and tight. If you're going somewhere where you're gonna go dancing, you don't want the weave on the floor, girl. Okay. So, let them dry. And then for when you go to install, start with the middle one. So you find the 2 anchors on the side, find your middle anchor, slide it in, and then clip it. Then you can pull the weft tight. Slide it in and clip it. Slide it in and clip it. So now you're anchored, ready to sail away. So I'm going to keep repeating the process of installing and styling and curling and repeating and then anchoring, all of that goodness, all the way up the rest of my hair, so you can see me bits and pieces, but it's pretty boring, so stay tuned. Basically, on these ones, you want to install them slightly diagonally instead of horizontal to the floor, because it creates this this little layer that blends in a little bit nicer with your, maybe you have layers if you don't put it horizontal, but for me I have a couple layers. So I am going to ignore one, look for the missing one, and I'm gonna keep pushing, so keep following. Marrying the hair. Okay. Give it a little pull out, calm it down, not so crazy. But basically, you know, this is what we're looking at. Just clipped it in, created the anchor, tease, clip, marry it with the curl. And you can kind of tell that up here, the extension doesn't look like it matches my darker hair, but my highlights at the bottom is what I'm matching it to, because that's where you're gonna see. You're not gonna see up here. And if you wanted to create a little root, you get some color spray. I don't have any here right now, but you just spray this part dark with like a Rita Hazan color spray. That's how you do that situation. Okay, speeding you up. Okay, so all the hair is installed. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks, two large tracks. And now this is the easy part, curling, well, easy. Some find it difficult. Curling the remainder of your actual hair. You can keep going higher. I just don't, and honestly, I'm about to go clean my kitchen, so there's quite a look for that. And I'm just wrapping, quick wrapping. I give it a little, oops. I give it a little, oops. Quick wrapping, I give it a little, slide. Hold it, I don't want it too tight. And then again, a yank, just to have a kind of like a loose wave. And around your face, you go away from your face. And that is really steaming today. Just got my grays colored yesterday, so we're in good shape. Last piece. I changed hands. I'm right-handed. This is my right hand. But to get it to go away, I have to put this in my left hand and then go up and over like that, and then wrap it that way. And then I hold the end out a little bit, give it a little slidey slide, and then take it out and give it a yank. And that's it. Hold on, please. Turn my curling iron off. So basically, this is the weave in, and it is a lot more hair than I actually have. Take a wide tooth comb and kind of just give it a little calm down hair, please. Comb through. And again, you could do this with straight hair. You could do it with sculptured waves. I just thought I'd do like kind of a looser situation. By the way, the hairspray I was using before is the R & Co Feather Light. This is perfect for creating a little anchor because it's so light that it holds, I can trust that it's gonna hold, but also it's light enough that I can brush it out later. And then for texture, I'm gonna use the Oribe Beach because it'll give me texture but a hint of shine. And I don't usually use creams when I'm marrying my hair or someone's hair to extension hair. I just find that spray gets them together a little bit better. So give a little spritz right in the wine. I will link below a couple of my favorite places that I pick up my extensions. I go to work with them and have to have lots of different colors and lengths and everything. So these are a couple in Southern California that I go to, as well as everything that I used in today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, please give this a little like and subscribe and ring the bell and do all those YouTube-y things. Like and subscribe and share this with your friends and, or not, I don't know. Follow me on Instagram as well, and cheers.